Welcome back, everyone, to Virtue's Last Reward. We're going up against Alice, who cannot vote because she's unconscious, and Luna wants us to pick Ally, but what does the chat want to pick? Chat, you know how it is. 1 for Ally, 2 for Betray. You're voting now. The chat has not seen the flowchart as of yet, or we saw it at the beginning, but they might not remember which path looked longer, which one they might want to go down. This is a choice solely on which one seems like the better choice, the more moral choice. Can we betray someone who's unconscious and can't even vote? It seems that we can't. It seems like we can't, because choice number 1, Ally, has won. So we are going to make Luna happy, and we are going to pick Ally.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Granted, if we had not gotten that plot lock, the chat might have chosen differently.
Thank you for your participation.
Because we were quite upset at Alice when we first went down this path.
Ambidex gates now opening.
Since she betrayed us in our first AB game.
Okay.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
What? Wait, how did that happen? Did Alice somehow rush into the booth at the last second?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Well, in any case, Kay and Clover, of course, betrayed each other. Fi choosing Betray, assuming Dio was going to, putting Ten's life on the line. And somehow we are dead.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
How did that happen? Yep, -1. We lost to an empty booth. And also, Alice now has 9 points, so she could leave if she's conscious.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Oh no! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma! Sigma!
No. Why?
And the second game over of the night. Wow, that was unexpected. How was it that Alice was able to actually get in there? And why was she actually willing to kill us to get 9 points? That doesn't seem like her. I mean, she did betray us before, but that seems like it's going a bit too far for her. Alice, game over. So, might I assume that you want to go back to that AB game and choose Betray and see what happens? And as we can see... Hold on. As we can see, the Betray path is a lot longer than the Ally path. So I guess we're heading back there. We're going to choose Betray. We're going to see what Alice has to say for herself. Whose game over was that? I don't think I looked. I think it was Alice. This has to be Alice's timeline. We haven't seen it yet.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So this is Alice's timeline, which means the only one we have not seen yet is Sigma's.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Why? What happened to it's not fair to betray someone who isn't voting?
Well, the funny thing about that, Luna...
I thought...
That must be it.
Really? We already know what they are. It's just simple math.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yeah, that one's the same. So's that. And? Okay. Wow, all zeros across the board. It's the first time that's happened. Everyone distrusts each other.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Nothing's been updated. It's all the same.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh?
Well, no, Alice. Actually not.
Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it?
You were the one who killed us last time.
Coward. You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people. A result of my training.
Or is it a result of some sort of icy, nine-ish thing running through her veins?
I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could. Yes. Right in the nick of time, too.
She must have been really running. She just slammed right into that booth right as the doors are closing.
About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that? I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it? You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Yes. So what if I was? Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray. There was... That is the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here?
Well, actually, I mean, Phi and Dio should be having an argument too right now. Kay and Clover, I think, probably have a quiet understanding of each other.
Look at those results. 2 other people just tried to kill someone. Yes. If Dio had chosen ally, Phi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked. If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
Aw, we both feel sad about trying to trick and fail. We're both bad liars. Yeah, why is this the first time anyone is bringing this up? Of course, it's a little late now, since if we all pick Ally from this point on, some people are going to get to 9 before the others.
My apologies, Sigma.
And as we've seen, they don't stick around once they get to that point. Except Phi. She was the only one I think who did.
But I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my delicate constitution.
Yes, and I still have one more bomb to place.
Sorry.
Well, in that case... Yeah, sorry. See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves. So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here. Come on, Clover. Let's go.
Hold on! I'm coming! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
Yeah, Alice kind of draining away any goodwill that she might have built up in other timelines in this one. Alright, the round is over, and we're left by ourselves. Oh, we're left with Luna, unless she's gonna go off.
Everyone's gone.
But now this is the first timeline in which Alice has been alive, or awake, this late in the game.
I know. But I still believe in you, Sigma. I think your hand must have just slipped or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Right?
Luna still believes in us.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Yeah, that's where it usually ends.
Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Right, as many times as we want.
Yes, as long as we have the star keys. That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over, too.
Well, it usually doesn't matter, because usually we run into an ending at some point here.
Sigma, could you show me your bracelet? Do you remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled out automatically. The parent solo is time to top around a bit too.
I'm a magenta pair. They could be anything, I suppose. We won't know until we have a look. Everyone else has gone off on their own.
We're so emotionally distant now.
Maybe it would help if we all had a common goal. something to unite our hearts and minds. Well, what if we have an enemy?
Like Dio.
Yes. A common foe.
Yeah, like Dio.
Like the person who set the bombs, for instance.
Well, I don't know who that is. If the true ending of the game is everyone being united in hatred of Dio, that would be a pretty good ending.
Right. Well, do you have any clues?
Alright, we still have to see what's on that.
What's this? Really? Oh. I guess we can't really use it then.
Well, at this point, someone must have been in a room with a memory card reader. There was more than one.
Oh. Wait a second. You know what? I think I might have seen something.
Alright.
Yes, I remember. The infirmary. I saw it when I was searching the infirmary with Dio and Quark. There was a memory card just like that one. Yes! I think we can see what's on it. The computer there should be able to read it.
Alright, let's head on over. We don't really know where it came from. We assume that whoever planted the bombs, Dio, dropped it. We don't know this for sure. Oh, and Quark is still out of it.
What are you doing here?
That's right, we have to change ourselves if we want to change other people.
Okay.
Then stick it in already!
Go ahead. Hmm. 6 rows, 22 letters each.
It looks like the odd rows use one set of letters, and the even rows use another set. In other words, the first 2 rows just repeat. Yeah.
It doesn't look random to me. I think there might be a pattern. I just don't know what it is.
Was there anything else on there? No, it doesn't look like it.
Does any of this look familiar to you, Clover?
What do you mean?
Have you seen something like this before? Maybe during your training?
This is...
So you do recognize it.
All right, knock it off, you two. How about you share it with the rest of the class?
Yeah, stop being all mysteriously knowing.
I believe this is an encoded message from a terrorist organization.
What?
They call themselves the Myrmidons.
Yeah, where did we hear that?
What are the Myrmidons?
That's a whole big story, Luna.
Put simply, they're a bunch of thugs who are trying to destroy or dismantle most of human civilization.
I guess that's a good summary.
So this thing we're looking at,
It's leaving out all the details about the clones and whatnot.
you think it's theirs?
Well, they have a number of different codes, but I do think this is one of them.
Then the bomb? It was set by one of the Myrmidons, wasn't it?
Yes. Well, I can't say for sure, of course, but it seems likely. I don't know. How am I supposed to decode it? I don't have the key. Without a key, it would take literally hundreds of years to decode.
What about you, Clover?
Well, if Alice doesn't know how, I sure don't.
See.
That's... Sorry, but I can't.
Oh, Clover, we're like at least 30 hours into the game by now. You can tell us something.
Because you might be one of them. You might be the person who set the bomb. Really? And where's your proof? For all I know, you're my enemy. I can't tell you anything.
Infinite ellipses.
I'm sorry.
I guess they must not know a whole lot about the Myrmidons, or else she would recognize Dio, being how a bunch of them, or all of them,
How long are you going to keep following me?
look like Dio.
Then why don't you just ask Clover? You already know she works with me. Then why don't you... Why?
Yeah, that would be true in this timeline, yeah.
What are you talking about? You don't hate me? I tried to kill you. Yes. I was so scared. Who wouldn't be? Kidnapped and locked up, forced to play some sort of bizarre game. And then we found that bomb. I know I probably sounded calm, but as soon as we found that thing, all I wanted to do was run away from it as fast as I could. Things just went downhill from there. I remember hearing that Quark had collapsed and running to the infirmary with everyone else. When I got there, I realized I couldn't understand what anyone was saying. And everything looked... I don't know how to describe it. It was like watching a video on fast forward, only it was real. Then I started to feel like... It's hard to explain. I guess you could say I didn't feel like I was myself, and it only got worse. Yes, I think so. I don't remember much after that. But when I woke up in the infirmary, suddenly all that fear was back. So all I could think about was getting out of this place as fast as I could. It never even crossed my mind that it could kill you. God help me, even if it had, I don't think I would have cared. See? I'm horrible. You hate me, don't you? Just do it! Kill me! Get it over with! You're lying! I could have killed you. I would have killed you. Why are you doing this? You know, you kind of remind me of my father. Yes. Will you promise not to tell Clover that I cried? If you keep your mouth shut, I'll tell you what you want to know. About myself, and about the Myrmidons. Deal?
Well, chat, it looks like you should feel ashamed of yourselves. All of this hatred towards Alice, and now she's opened up, and don't you just feel so bad about bad-mouthing Alice all throughout this game, when she's really just a delicate little flower who was just scared and running away. And now she's crying. So, I guess we're gonna find out about Alice and about the Myrmidons in a few minutes. I'll see you then.